Hello, friends, and welcome back to a recap of Only Friends, episode 4.
Which is like toned down in I don't know how we're gonna title this.
I have an idea.
Okay, good, because I have none. I
Okay.
have no ideas.
You might not like my idea, but I have an idea nonetheless.
I might not like your idea. You're right.
But it's the only thing I can think of.
General rule of thumb is
Yeah. But no, this episode, I will say, this is probably, I think this is obviously not as good as the last episode, because the last episode had, like, everything going
was
on in there.
nuts. That was messy. That was messy.
But I think this is a good follow-up from last episode. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
things happened last episode, a lot of things we kind of saw in this episode. Kind of showing some light on it a little bit.
Yeah, this was very much like an exposition episode that was like setting up relationships and kind of getting everything ready to tee it off into way more dramatic territory, I think.
Yeah.
This episode was also very depressing. Everyone was sad in this episode. I don't think anyone was having a good time.
Yeah, this was a depressing episode.
Yes. Yeah, everyone was very I think the only person that was having no, literally no one. No one was having a good time.
I mean, there were some good moments. Happy moments.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. This is as much as we can get.
Yeah. So the episode's called Emergency Contact.
Mm.
And we get a flashback from 2 years ago
Ah.
with Ray drinking away in the bathtub.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch. Oh, this scene. Oh, bitch. I was about to cry.
Yeah. And he's saying that everyone has emergency contact, someone when, like, you need someone in, like, an emergency, whether it's a lover, sibling, family member, what have you. But his is Mew.
His is Mew.
And so he calls Mew.
Yes, he does.
And Mew's just like, are you drunk again? Because I'm not able to pick you up this time. And he's like, no, I'm home. I'm just calling to tell you that I love you.
Oh.
And Mew's like, oh, are you just drunk again and talking nonsense? And he says, thanks for being a good friend to me. And always taking care of me. Anyone's burning anymore if I'm not here, right?
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
Yeah. And then he says, take good care of yourself. And Mew's like, trying to like get him to like talk and be like, Ray, hello. Before he hangs up and cries in the bathtub.
Oh no, Ray, no! Like literally. Oh, that was so sad. Oh no, I was fully gonna cry. Like honestly, I was like, oh no, like this is why I'm a Ray defender, okay? Because I get it. I get the crying in the bathtub. I understand. I've done it.
Yeah. And we do cut to Mew, who does run in to his house and goes to him. And he's like, how many pills did you take? What did you take? And Ray just crying, saying, no one loves me. And Mew, like, hugs him back. And he's like, no, I love you. I'm your friend. I'll never abandon you. And Ray's just like, no, my mother abandoned me. Everyone hates me.
Hmm.
And then Mew's like, I'll stay with you.
Do you think he took any? Because I don't think he took any. I think they were all scattered on the side of the bathtub. I don't think he took any. I think he was gonna.
I don't know. Well, why?
I think this is we just didn't get the close up. I think this is what the trailer was. Remember the shot of the medicine in the trailer?
Yeah.
I think that's what this was. This might have been what this was because it looked like that on the side of the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
It looked exactly like that picture. But I think it could also like allude to like future problems with Top.
It could.
But
yeah.
I think this could have been what that image was.
Yeah. I am. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. I don't like this thought, and I don't really think this is a thing, but I did have this thought.
Okay.
And it's a bad and it's a pretty messed up thought. But
okay, it's probably yeah. I'm gonna.
Is you said that the pills were all just scattered around and you don't think he took any? is it possible this was Ray's way of luring just Mew here
No.
to be with him?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm
No.
just saying, I had that thought because, like, I don't really think that was the case, but it was a quick thought I had, and then it left because later, but I just want to put that out there in case it ends up coming back to.
I see
Prove
why
it
you
or
thought
whatever.
that. And who knows, it could be right, but like as I'm gonna draw on my experience here, as someone who's been through like shit like this, probably not. Because even if it is a way to like draw him there, it still stems from him possibly doing that. So like even if it's to draw him there, it still has the same base I'm gonna kill myself again of kind of like thing. So honestly, like even no, it could have been to draw him there, but like it still had the same point. He still possibly would have done it, and even if he didn't do it, like the fact that he almost did it, is still worry enough to like book it the fuck down there.
Yeah.
It's still like, oh nope, this bitch is damaged. Like we gotta go. So yeah, no, I do see why you think that though, but yes and no.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still all the same thing in my opinion, at least.
And I'm also wondering if what I said before is like wrong and that's not the case. I'm wondering if this was the moment where Ray started to fall for Mew. Was because Mew showed up and Mew came here.
Maybe. Because he was in a tough and vulnerable place, and he probably latched onto the closest thing he had that was showing him like any kind of love. And he's like, that's the one right there. So, yeah. Because he was talking about like his mom didn't love him and everything, and that's why she's dead. And it's so interesting because that's basically what he's doing now. Is he's gonna end up dying the same way she did, and he's so upset and hates his mom for what she did and for not loving him enough to stick around. But like it's the same thing that he's doing. So it's so interesting to see what like it can do to you, like how like depression and sadness and everything can do to you, because it's like, yeah, like you're mad at your mom for doing that, but also you're doing the same thing and not even realizing it. It's like so interesting. Oh my god, I should become a psychologist with the amount of interest I take in psychology. But I get like so invested.
Yeah. And then we cut to, I'm assuming, a different day afterwards with Mew, Ray, Boston, and Chum, and they're all trying to cheer Ray up. Chum says that if she wasn't a lesbian, she'd be hitting on Ray right now.
Love her. I love her so much. That's lesbian activity right there, because like like it's all women all the time, and then I'm like, you know, if I wasn't you right there, you.
Yeah, and she also does kind of burn Boston and Mew a little bit, saying that she's not into them at all.
She's like, no. She basically turns to Boston and goes, "You're all like a whore." Like, no, of course not.
Yeah. She goes, Boston a slut, and Mew's like unseasoned.
She's like, too much, too little. You are nice in the middle. Like,
yes, Ray is a good middle ground.
Good middle ground. This is so funny. I love her.
Yeah. And then Boston helps her inside because he needs to go get his camera for some reason.
Interesting. See, but he doesn't do anything with it. That's what's funny.
No, he does. He takes fucking
pictures. He does it with his phone.
Yeah, that is weird.
He went to go get his camera, and then like he had the camera on his neck, and he's just like, phone. I'm like, I thought you were Mr. Cameraman. Like it's probably easier and to like, I mean, pull him up after. I don't know, but like this.
Well, it did make sense because in the last episode he did show Top on his phone the pictures.
Exactly. And it's for ease of access and to be like, blackmail. But like, I'm painting him as such an evil. He is. But yeah, it's oh, I mean, he probably saves it for like his hookups and like more artsy stuff. This is just for like, check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Top, because he came to my mind during all this. The roller coaster of emotion I went on through this man with this episode.
I will defend him in my way, but like,
I was like, oh, I trust. Oh, I don't trust. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I trust.
Yeah, there is a lot with him, and I'm really curious because I think by the end he doesn't look as bad as like everyone's making him out to be.
True. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because listen later when Top's talking with Nick and he says whatever he says about Boston. Everyone on Twitter was like, "Oh, Top's want to talk because he's just as bad as Boston, if not worse." And I'm like, "What show are you watching, friend?"
Yeah, no.
Like, come on. First off, there is no one worse than Boston. Secondly,
there's no one worse than Boston. Or as worse as Boston.
Top at least feels guilty about what happened last episode.
Boston feels no guilt, like none.
Boston wants to do it again.
And Boston's like already like.
He's trying. Oh. Well, we will get there. We will get there.
Oh yeah. This fucking two.
Still in the flashback, Ray does thank Mew for saving him that night, and does say that if it wasn't for him, he would be with his mom already. And then he says, like, just so you know, if you need anything, just call me and I'll be there to save you, like you were there for me.
No.
Which does kind of justify his actions from last episode.
Yes.
And explains why he did. Although, I still think partially was because he's in love with him too. But that's, like, yeah.
Although, I don't think he fell for him in this moment then, because if this is still the past, then him telling him, "Oh, I like you," like he didn't just immediately. He probably would have gone home to think about it if he.
I don't think this is right after that day. I think this is like a few days later.
Maybe
after the bathroom or bathtub scene.
Maybe. Because I feel like the way he told him that he liked him felt more like I've felt this way for a bit than I realized a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he felt that way for a while and this kind of like kicked it into gear, kind of.
Well, the reason his emergency contact was Mew. That's probably why.
True.
And Mew says, yeah, no worries. Like, friends are there for friends. And Ray asks, like, what if I want to be more than just friends?
I mean, he shot his shot. Fair play. He tried.
I mean, yeah. But Mew's like, he's like, you're drunk. You shouldn't drink. You're talking nonsense. And Ray's like, I'm serious. I'm not drunk.
He had the courage to say it more than I could do. Like, maybe drunk, but like I don't really get drunk anymore, so I have no courage now. It's not necessarily courage, it's inability to lie.
Yeah.
When I get drunk. So honestly, I still wouldn't, because like I have like said things that like I didn't want anyone to hear, and I'm like, fuck, drunk Emma, what's your problem? But still, like, even when I told my friend this, I was like, you know, I used to have a crush on you when we first met. She was like, you're kidding me. I was like, no, because I'm very good at hiding it. But it was just, I was like, don't worry, I have a crush on everyone when I first meet them. It's a Pisces thing. And I was like, dude, because I was trying to tell her how I don't lie when I drink, and I was like, when I got like passed out on your bathroom floor, one of our mutual friends came in to check on me, and I was like, don't tell anyone this, but like, oh my god, Blank is like so pretty, like so pretty. I was like gushing to him about. He's like, okay, I won't tell anyone. It's okay, I won't tell anyone. I was like, no, but she's so pretty. So like, oh my god, no, I think that's the most I can do, because I will still, if I want to keep a secret, I'll take it to my grave. Like, even alcohol won't let it out, but I still worry about some of the things I would say. Like, I'll say things to other people and hope that they keep the secret, but I will not say it to the person I'm keeping it from. That is locked tight. That will not come out. Not even alcohol will get it out.
Yeah, no, I think I'm the same. I don't really, like, if I have something I want to keep secret, I will keep it a secret. I won't blab it no matter how drunk I am. I'm very, like, still, like, aware in that state. I'm making sure I'm not saying certain
something
things.
In there still knows.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is the one person. Let's not tell them. You can tell them, though. And everyone else. But just not them.
Yeah. But Ray tells Mew, and he's like, if there's anyone who can make me smile again, it's you. Do you like me? I like you. And he leans in, does kiss Mew. And this is where Creeper Boston's in the bushes taking his pictures.
Creeper Boston. Let's call it Creeper Boston. No, because we have to do something sex related. But no, yeah, dude. Bruh. Like, the fact that his first instinct was to take a picture shows that he's like deep down an asshole. Like even like yeah, he's an asshole to service, but still deep down, he's not nice deep down. No. His initial reaction was to take that picture.
Yeah.
Like what were you going to do with it? Obviously something bad. Like what would entice you to take a picture? Oh.
Yeah.
Like either way, even if it was just to show them later and laugh at it, it's still bad. Dickhead.
So now we're back in present day with Ray taking Mew to his place. And Ray's still kind of bitter. He's like, oh, why didn't you call Top? And he's like, oh, I did, but he's dealing with stuff with his father and stuff. And Ray's like, oh, so when you're with him, you forget about me? And he's like, no, you're like my best friend.
Best friends. Gal pals.
And then he finds the Poor Boy shirt.
Yeah.
Which I'm so glad that came back, because I noticed that just what he was wearing and was laughing about, and the fact that this is actually a thing that, like, is playing a role again, I'm like, oh, this is great.
It was just a random thing you were like, oh, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
And now it's a thing. It's a plot point.
Yeah. And then when they lay in bed, Mew says that he should go for it with Sand, and he's like, yeah, I want you to have a boyfriend. He's a musician, so he's cool. He seemed nice. And Ray's like, Sand isn't my type. And he's like, don't set your standards so high. Just date someone who loves and takes care of you, and don't be picky like me. And I'm like, dude, mood. Like, holy shit.
Mood. Honestly, like, I keep making jokes about how, like, oh, no, I'll take anyone at this point. Like, really, like, please, I'm so single, I'll take anyone. But, like, once I actually go out there and be like, oh, I'm gonna start dating, the amount of picky I'm gonna be, I'm such a picky bitch.
I'm so picky.
I'm such a picky bitch. It's not even, it's so bad. I have to be like, oh, I'm fine with anyone. I'll be like, oh, brunettes. Oh, this, oh, button noses. Like, it's gotta be very specific, dude.
Yeah.
I try not to have a type, but I have a type. It's unavoidable. The amount of, and it's, what's annoying is that, like, so many straight girls look like my type.
Yeah.
It's really fucking, the amount of girls I've been like, oh, you're so cute, and they'll be like, oh, this is my boyfriend. I'm like, fucking Christ. So annoying.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, yeah, I'm a picky bitch.
Yeah, me too. And then it seems like Mew has fallen asleep, and Ray starts watching him as he sleeps. As you do.
At first I was just like, okay, you're into him, loving, watching him sleep, and he started to get closer. I was like, no.
And then he kisses him while he sleeps.
Oh, no. No.
Get our bingo board out, because we can check that one off the list, the Ray Mew kiss.
Oh my god, you're right. Okay, get the bingo board out. We can cross, as I said, we can cross off a few things on this. I didn't know about that one, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, well we could have fucking crossed it off when they kissed earlier in the episode, dude.
I mean, yeah, but just like a more present day kiss, and that's I don't know why. And this is off the last kiss too, so it like they kiss a few times this episode. And by a few, I mean just the 2 times, but like
just the 2. But like now we can definitely cross it off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at my list so we can.
We get a fist fight later if you want to cross that off. I know that's
there. We do get a fist fight. I'm gonna cross it off now just so I don't forget it. Ooh, one more, and we get bingo. But I don't think we're gonna get it, and it's Top Sand. I don't think we're gonna get that.
No, I think that was confirmed, not a thing.
Oh fuck, we're this close to bingo.
In this episode.
Another one we're close to getting bingo on is First in a Hospital Bed.
That would probably happen more towards the back half of the show.
Yeah. Yes. We still don't know what that he saw on the phone other than the kiss, so we don't know if there's a sex tape yet.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know if it's a sex tape, it's more of a sex audio, but I feel like that leak's coming.
We'll count it as a sex tape leak if it leaks.
Yeah, if
I think that's
audio.
The best we can. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. I'm not seeing anything else we can cross off. So
okay.
I'm also not seeing anything we're super duper close to either. It was just those 2 that we're close on, and one of them's just not going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Probably. We don't know how crazy the show gonna get.
I mean, I feel like if it was gonna happen, it would have happened in the past, and it clearly didn't happen in the past. And
No, it did not.
yeah,
I don't know. We don't know how the show gonna go.
that's true. So Ray kisses Mew in his sleep, and Mew immediately wakes up and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I knew he was. I was like, "What are you kissing him on the lips for? He's obviously gonna sit up. What the fuck's wrong with you?"
And Ray's first response is, "I'm still in love with you."
Okay, well that doesn't mean you can kiss me while I'm asleep.
Yeah, and Mew kind of called him out on that. He's like, "No, you
He
and I can only
does.
be friends. I feel the same way about you as I did when I first met you."
Yep. He literally says like, "You also can't just kiss me in my sleep. Like you can't
Yeah.
do that." I was like, the way they said that in words. Thank you. Like consent, people. Mew said consent. Okay.
Yes. And then he says like, "I'll sleep outside," and like leaves him to be.
It reminded me of a lot of Theory of Love when Kai kisses Third when he's asleep in the theater. He's like asleep on one of the chairs, and Kai like kisses him, and Third immediately like shoots up. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, I'm sorry. I just said." He's just like, "No, what the fuck?" Because these mixed signals are pissing me off.
Oh, jeez.
I'm done. Swear to God. Messy.
Yeah.
Bug bites everywhere.
Yes.
Again.
Then Nick goes into Sand's room, and Sand broke his string, so he's gonna need to get new ones. And Sand kind of asks him like, "Hey, if we feel upset with someone, does that mean we already like them?"
I don't know. Like
And
jealous,
Nick,
like, or
yeah, well, yeah, he was obviously jealous of last episode where he got started as someone and then left for someone else.
Yeah.
And Nick kind of says like, "It seems like it could be a start of it. Why? Do you got someone?"
Maybe. Honestly, like
And
someone who just leaves in the middle of doing shit. Like honestly, you poor person for getting in with that. Because
yeah,
that's the wrong person to be into. It's very much giving the vibe of, but I can change him.
no, Nick's giving that vibe of, "Oh, I can change them."
Oh, definitely. No, that's the mega, like, but I can change.
Actually, it's more of, "I'm gonna change myself for him," is what Nick's
Yeah.
giving. Actually, that's him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna not tell him how I'm feeling and hope this works out.
Yeah. Because then Sand does bring up, "Oh, what about you and Boston? I know
Like,
you
oh,
aren't
that
just
bitch."
friends." And he does kind of warn him about Boston, though.
Good. He needs to be.
Like, he's like, "He had the reputation, just be careful."
It's like the amount of times that Sen has probably seen him around the club just being like, "Hey, hey, hey." Like,
Hmm.
Poor Nick. Honestly, at this point, I don't want him to end up with Boston. I want him to be happy. Like, it feels like he's not going to be happy with it.
Nick is going to realize at some point that Boston is not going to work out with him. And that is going to devastate him completely. And it's going to be real sad to watch.
Yeah. I feel
I don't
like
know when that will be.
if they do magically end up together and I somehow forgive Boston, I feel like what's gonna happen is Nick's gonna be like, it's gonna be very Theory of Love, where he's gonna be like, "You know what? I'm fucking done. Okay? I'm done. I'm in pain all the time. I can't do this anymore." He's gonna walk away, and then Boston's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, wait, I liked him." You always want what you can't have. So, and that seems very much Boston, because he can't
Well,
have
that's
Top.
why he wants Top so much.
Yeah, he can't have Top, and it made him want him more. Because he was gonna do shit with him anyway when he was like obviously gonna call him up for the architecture thing, and the look on his face was very much like, I know someone. Like he was gonna fuck him anyway, but no, that like for sure. Like once he found out that he really couldn't, he was like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah. So then we're at, I think, Top's dad's hotel, and he's showing you around and stuff.
Damn, is it a hotel? Fuck.
Looks like a hotel.
It's nice. It's like his apartment of some sort, but like a fancy one maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. And he showed them around, and then we go to a place where apparently there are photo booths.
No, because this gave me the ick. Okay,
I was like, okay, see,
this gave me the ick for sure. I cannot believe you were just like, oh, let's go take a photo in the photo booth, and I'm like, you bitch.
okay, look,
knowing
as
that
a
the
top
night
defender,
before, knowing that the night before he fucked the guy who he did that with.
hear me out. Hear me out. He wanted a better memory in a photo booth than what he had with Boston. And that's why with Mew, it was a better, he did because he wanted a new, better, happier memory rather than with Boston, who's a bitch.
All these episode reactions are just going to be us going, bitch, at Boston.
Yeah. So that's why I think, I will admit, my first instinct was like, oh no. Like, where have I seen these before? But I do think Top was like, hey, you know what? Like, I can get a better memory out of this with Mew rather than from what we had with Bob, try to erase that from the past.
I see what you mean, and I will take that. I definitely think that's possible.
Cool. Is there a butt coming or that?
No, I think that I will. For once, I'm not going to butt it. I do think I do see where you're coming from, and I think that we could go with that.
Cool. Okay,
yes,
good.
I'm gonna take that.
And then he takes him up to his place. And he's like, "Oh wow, this is so cool." He's checking out the view and everything.
Yeah, it's fucking nice.
Yeah. And Mew's like, "Damn, if I lived here, I would never leave." And Top's like, "Yeah, well, when you stay here all alone, you can't help but feel lonely."
True. If we were further into the show and they were together more, I would have totally expected Top to be like, "But you can live here." But like they just met like so recently.
Yeah. And then Mew's like, "Oh, what did you do when you felt lonely? Did you like go find other people to sleep here with?"
He doesn't sleep. He probably doesn't sleep there with people. He says that, right? Does he? I don't know.
I mean, he did say he did go around and like sleep with people. He was like, yeah, it was fun at first sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when I was single, yeah, it was fine.
I find it interesting that he was like, "Oh, I'm not usually like I'm not always here," or something like that. I don't always live here because like it matches up with his character of like not wanting to sleep alone. And if he lives there alone, then it probably like sucks to be there all the time because if he falls asleep, he's gonna freak out.
Yeah. And then he mentions that sometimes in the past when he had a long-term relationship, he always felt bored. That's why he always kind of stuck to like the one-night stuff.
Yeah.
But now he says that now he wants someone he can hug to sleep every night. And he thinks he found him.
Aww. Cute. But you're still making me a little mad with some of your choices.
Okay. Well,
just you know what I'm talking about. He won't tell him.
I mean, okay.
Despite the fact if he told him now, I feel like Mew would be upset, but I feel like it wouldn't be as bad as if Mew found out himself, which he's probably going to.
I think that it would make an awkward situation if Top revealed it to him. Because how do you say like, oh yeah, by the way, like your best friend has been like super into me and we kind of slept together and it's like awkward, and then if Mew goes to confront Boston about it, Boston can easily turn around on Top and be like, no, of course not. Top came on to me. Top's the fuckboy. Top's top tier. All that stuff. Like that makes sense. And odds are, Mew would probably believe Boston over Top in that instance, which is why I feel like Top, like either way, it's Boston will twist it around because we know how manipulative Boston can be.
He is, yeah. However, I think we've seen where he possibly confronts Boston about this. It's gonna be the pool.
Oh no, yeah, that. Oh, Mew, yeah, no, you're right.
That's 100% gonna be what it's about. It has to be. I don't see it being about anything else. Because it looked like a big ass fight, and who Who jumps into the pool after him? It's either I think it's either Mew or
It's
Top.
Mew. It's Mew.
Is it Mew?
He kicks him in the pool, then jumps in after him.
And jumps in after. Okay. Yeah. No, 100% it has to be what it's about. So,
Yeah.
question is when.
Yeah, whenever that happens, it will be a big moment.
Oh, dear.
Then Mew asks Top how many people he slept with.
Does he know?
I mean, well, no. Well, Top literally says, I don't know. And Mew's like, oh, a lot, huh?
Probably. I mean, if he sleeps with people just to, like, not be alone at night, probably every fucking night. Like, it's hard to be alone.
Yeah, and it's also, I think that also showed the type of person Top is, where he doesn't keep track of how many people he slept with. Like, it's not like he's like, oh, yeah, I have a whole list of everyone I've slept with. Like, he's not one of those people. It's kind of just like,
yeah,
it happens, and then...
Exactly. It's not like, it's very much what, Ray and Sand were saying. I don't know which one. I think was Ray that said it, where it's like you have to be able to separate your heart and the thing down there. Like, those are two different things. They have two different functionalities, and that's very much how Top, I think, goes about life. He's starting to be different though, but he has gone through most of his life being like, oh yeah, that's just neither are connected to each other.
Yeah. And then Mew says that he's worried that he might be too naive for Top, and that Top might want someone with a bit more experience in the aspect. And Top's like, no, that's not the case. Like, I want someone like you. Like, you're nice the way you are. And then Mew starts looking at old photos of Top. And he's like, oh, this was you when you were a kid. You were cute. And then finds a plane with the letter B on it.
Ah. Now, who is that from is my question. Because if it was from Boston, why would he still have it? So I don't think it's Boston. Like, if they had a one-night stand in a photo booth, I don't think it was from Boston.
Well, that was my first thought, that it was from Boston.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that doesn't make sense.
Because it's also like a worldwide plane, and Boston's like a city, and like it would make, I don't know, sense of travel there.
That would make sense, but I feel like they're setting it up to have Mew maybe think that it is, but I don't think it is.
Well, he said it at the end of the episode. He said, or not at the end of the episode, when they're having their sex time.
Yes.
And Top tell them it's from Young or whatever the name is. Like, and I think that person is actually Sand's ex, who Top stole him from.
Ooh, good connections. Maybe.
That's the theory. And also, people are already thinking that person is mixed.
I would die, for real. Like, I'm so excited already.
People are already assuming that.
Everyone's like, mixed. That's what it is. It's mixed. I love how, like, no one knows at all if Mix is even in this, but we're all just like, it's Mix!
I mean, honestly, that would be really cool. If
I would love it. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I love Mix, so I would love to see Mix.
Yeah. Then Sand is trying to get a ride from a, like, Uber bike guy.
He just walks in and goes, oh, he doesn't need that. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Ray was like, oh, how much of it? I'll take care of it. And he
loves throwing his money around.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, well, you didn't respond to my messages. I had those show up here. You know, to make up for last night. And then he asked him, like, hey, can you, like, spend the day with me, please? I want to, like, owe it to you. Because he does feel bad, obviously, for last night. And is trying to make it up to him. And so they go to a music shop. Because Sand needs the new strings. And we're like, oh, what, are you going to buy a new guitar? Because I can buy one for you. And Sand, like, stop throwing your money around. Money can't buy friendship and love.
True. I fully believe that those are the things that it can't buy. Like, it could buy happiness through stability, but friends and love are two very different things.
And then this is when Ray admits that he feels bad for ditching him last night. But his friend really needed him. And, like, you can yell at me, like, call me an asshole, dick, son of a bitch, whatever, burn to society, just yell at me. let it all out. And Sand says, if you still want to be my friend, care about my feelings. And Ray says, I do care about your feelings. Your face says otherwise.
I'm Ray Defender #1. I'm just trying to figure out if he fully means that or if he's just like, yeah, of course I care. Cause like he fully ditched him the other day to go to Mew, so like I guess it depends. I mean, if they're just alone and talking, yes, he cares. But if the second Mew calls, he's like dips and goes, "Never mind, I don't care. I care more about his feelings." So, I guess it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm holding accountable. Which is why I'm his defender. It's okay. It's okay.
Then they go to a record store, and Sand's looking at the records that he likes, and he's like, "Hey, there's this one I want to show you. It's." What is it? Selena and Serena.
He also said he likes Queen, which top tier, great taste.
Yeah, he mentioned the Beatles, two Arctic Monkeys, a few that I remember.
The Smiths.
Yeah, Smiths.
Great choices. I grew up on Queen, so like my dad, every time we were in the car, he's like, "Let's listen to this Queen song." It was either the Queen or the Killers. Those were the two we listened to in the car. The amount of Mr. Bright. My first memory of music is my dad showing me Mr. Brightside in the car. He's like, "No, just listen to it. It just came out. It's really good." And I love it because I got my love of music mostly from my dad, I would say. But he was just like, "You gotta listen to it. Just the one. I was like, oh, fine, I'll listen to it. I was like a little 10-year-old in the front seat. Like, fine, I'll listen to it. And I was like, actually, this is pretty good. So like now it's one of my favorite songs of all time because it was like the first thing I ever remember listening to in my life. Even though I'm sure there were more before that, but that was like one of my first memories of music in my mind. I love that. I
absolutely do really like that song too, Mr. Brightside.
Great song. Every time it comes on, I have to scream it. Like it's just one of those songs like you can get it all out by just
I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that we were screaming, dancing to at my cousin's wedding. I think it was that one.
Hell yeah.
That was one, yeah.
Hell yeah. I want that playing at my wedding. That would be fun. Everybody on the dance floor is losing their shit.
Yeah. So then we have Top trying to go in the elevator alone.
Oh no.
Creeper Boston shows up.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, you didn't remember messages, so here I am today. Which is kind of a funny parallel of Ray and Sam.
Yeah.
Now I think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you think of my message? I want to show up here. And like the different reactions between the two.
Very different. They go to a record store and he gets shoved out the elevator. Go away.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Oh my god. And then Top's like, no, I'm tired today, just leave. And Boston, being Boston, is like, oh, then you don't have to do anything. I'll do all the work.
Jesus. He's honestly desperate. Pathetic. Like, that's what the vibe I'm getting in the scene.
Though, because Nick is like right
there. He's desperate for Top specifically.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, and then I believe he starts kissing his neck, tries to get his hands in his pants.
Yep.
But
he's like, for the love of God, leave me alone.
Top like says no and pushes him away.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And he says, stop. Like, what happened to us in the car was a mistake. I
fucked up.
Yeah.
Which some of it is his fault. I will say that. Some of it is Top's fault. Because it can't just be like, oh, no, but he didn't want to, but he was manipulated into it. Yes, he was manipulated into it, but still, other people have been like, it's still your choice as to whether or not you have sex with him. So there's a tiny little bit of fault there.
I mean, but
it's mostly Boston.
He feels like he like is trying to make up for it and like feel bad about it. Like Boston.
He is. I do agree.
Boston have no remorse for what he did.
No remorse. Not even a little. Like if he goes out to lunch with Mew right now or to the bar, he'll just be like, hey, what's up, my dude? Like it won't even matter to him at all because all that really mattered was sleeping with Top. Like it doesn't matter about Mew's feelings. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bitch.
And Top kind of calls Boston out in this scene and says like, "Oh, you're just
Mm-hmm.
jealous because I like Mew." And he's like, "Why the hell
Yeah.
would I be jealous of someone like Mew?" And Top's like, "Cause you lost.
Well, you are.
Like, because you're trying to save face because you think you're superior to him, but really
Mm-hmm.
you're nothing, and you can't stand the fact that I don't want you anymore."
Ooh.
That was badass.
Ooh.
That was cool.
That was
Love
bad.
that.
I love that. He full out just went, no, you're just a jealous little bitch.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Then we do get Top in his apartment and a text from you saying goodnight.
Um.
And he thinks back to the silent disco and the car scene. And then they knock on the door, and Beam's there.
I really thought, bitch, I was like, you bastard. Wow.
See, you thought.
I was like, you're gonna say no to Boston, and then you're gonna go and fuck this guy? No bullshit.
No.
Like, I
See,
was like,
no. See,
did you ever like cross your mind?
I
or-
saw him there. I'm like, oh, okay, why is he here? And then we close the door, and I'm like, no, it's not what I think it is.
I fully thought I was like on the road already to go. Like, I don't know how you're gonna defend this.
Well, I can because we find out what happened in there.
We all fully can.
Yes.
I was so pissed at him. I was like, you bastard. And then we saw, I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, dude. I fully was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
And so then we get what looks like the aftermath of Boston and Nick,
Yeah,
which I like.
counts.
It counts, but I like it because I think it's in a directorial sense shows how different their relationship is now from the fact that like every time they did we saw pretty much all of it to an extent.
Yeah.
But this time we're just seeing the end of it because it showed that now that Nick knows what he knows and what he saw, it showed how different their dynamic is, and like from that thing. So I feel like there's some sort of good directorial work there.
I like that.
And then Boston goes to take a shower. And Nick's like, okay, time to go to work. Goes to Boston's phone.
Oh.
Goes to his contacts and copies the phone number.
Ooh.
Did you know it was Top at his moment?
That's one
or
way.
did you think it was Mew?
I think I thought maybe it was Top.
I thought it was Mew.
I think I had a thought that it might be Top. I didn't know he was copying a phone number, but I think he was, because of like what happened, I think he was so focused on Top specifically because he saw them together that I was only thinking that whatever he was doing had to do with Top.
But then Boston comes in and he's like, what are you doing? And Nick is like, oh, I'm just taking a selfie. He's like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when he walked in, I was fully ready for him to get caught. I was like, oh god, but then it showed him doing this and I was like, oh god, scared me like that.
And Nick's like, oh cool, do you want to take one with me? And he says, no, you know my father is planning to run for House Representative.
And you're out here slutting it up?
No, I literally said that. I'm like, wait, so your father's running for that and you're out here slutting around?
Did you say that? I didn't even watch your thing yet.
I literally almost said that like word for word. I'm like, really?
That's so weird. I love how we're both at the same thought of like, okay.
You're like, really?
I guess to each their own.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, we can't, I can't get caught with like pictures or something like that. I'm like, well, you're certainly being risky with it.
I know.
Please.
Yeah, which makes me think that Nick's gonna leak the audio at some point.
Oh, and that's gonna fuck
Just
everything
fuck
up.
with him,
His dad's gonna be pissed. His dad is gonna be pissed.
Yeah. And he can kind of see how upset Nick is, so he goes back to like putting his arm around him, like, hey, it's okay. Like, we don't need
Being
photos.
a manipulative.
Whenever you miss me, you can come to see me. As long as you're always cute and stuff.
Manipulative bitch.
He's the worst.
He's literally the worst. Like, the second he started being all nice to him, I was like, oh, you suck.
Every
You're
time he's
horrible.
nice to him, I'm just like, I want to punch you in the face.
I want to punch you. Oh my god, he's horrible.
And then we cut to Nick torturing himself, listening to the audio from the car again.
Damn. He's torturing himself, really.
Yeah. And he texts someone. He says, "I'm Nick. Can we meet up? I want to talk about Boston."
Ooh. Ooh. If it was Mew, that would have been like immediately blown up everything.
Mm.
So I think we need to temper it out a little more.
Well, I thought it was Mew because I thought Nick wanted to tell Mew about like how bad, well, like one about the Boston topping, but also tell him how bad Boston is at like a person to do that to his friend and stuff. And he was trying to like, I
Mm,
didn't realize he was still so hung up on Boston that he was willing to
he is.
literally
Yeah.
try to get that person to leave so we can still have him. I didn't realize that's where he was at in this moment.
He's still so hung up on Boston. Like, I'm
Mm,
like, dude, do you not see how horrible he's being to? He's like blinded.
yeah,
Poor Nick. He's going through it.
yeah. So I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, we will get that conversation between Nick and Top and a full-on fist fight between Top and Sand,
Fist fight.
and a whole bunch of other things when we come back. So we'll be right back. And we are back with a recap of Only Friends episode 4. So Nick has met with Top, and he essentially says, like, okay, I'm gonna get right to the point. I saw you in Boston together in the car, the rainy night. I was there.
Ooh,
I saw it.
I was there, bitch.
So Top's like, okay, what, are you here to threaten me or something? You're gonna tell Mew? And he's like, no. I just want you to stay away from Boston. And Top's like, bitch, I've been trying. Like, I've been...
I swear to God, I've been trying. He's there everywhere I go.
Yeah.
He won't leave me alone.
And Top says, like, look, you need to call me out if this is what you want. I've already told him off the other day.
Yeah.
And then, this is great. He says, I know it's not my place, but you should probably stay away from Boston.
Yeah. He is like, dude, like, this is not the person to fight for.
Yeah. And he says, like, oh, he's nasty.
He is very nasty.
Nick says, I know, I am too.
Okay, if you say so.
I'm like, Nick, you are so precious.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he bugged his car and everything like that. So I think that's the only nasty thing he's done. But Boston is like a different breed. Like,
Yeah.
the level of manipulation that he has, like, skilled his way into, I don't know. Like, bruh, like, this, no. Not as much as him, okay?
No. So then Top leaves, and he's trying to back out, but Sand comes in, and there seems to be a little accident.
At first he's like, oh shit, yeah, oh my bike. And then they look at each other like, oh, you.
Yeah, and yeah, like they are. Well, mainly I've noticed mainly Top's the one who's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And Sand's already just like, "Oh my god, what a shitty driver." And then Note sees this Top, and he's like, "Oh, no, I'm right."
No, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, what the fuck happened between these two? But we do find out, kind of.
yeah. And Sand's like yelling at him. He's like, "Why didn't you look where you were going?" And he's like, "I was. Why didn't you slow down when you were entering a parking lot? Because you know cars back out."
Can we just say we are both at fault here and turn the other way?
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like Sam was so much saying like, "Oh, this was all Top's fault." I'm like, no, like both parties were guilty, and in this moment, like,
it's the fact that he already hates him for something that's easy for him to be like, oh, of course you're a shitty person.
yeah.
It's all your fault.
And this is where they start fighting, and he kind of says like, "Oh, it's clear you can't take care of what you have."
Ooh, bitch. Ooh,
And
bitch.
then, Sam throws the first punch. Top bites back, and Nick comes out and is kind of like breaking them up, trying to get them to stop fighting.
See, when I first was watching this, I thought his comment was about like Ray and the fact that Ray and Mew were having a. He thought that Ray and Mew were having a thing, so he was like, "Oh, you should take care of what you have, like get your man away from mine." But then I was like, "Wait, he literally doesn't know about Ray and Sand. They literally haven't told anyone." This is about the boyfriend, the ex. It's fully about the boyfriend.
Oh.
It's him rubbing his face in the fact that he took his boyfriend from him.
See, I did not get that.
Neither did I until just now.
Oh, that's actually pretty badass. Not gonna lie on Top's part. I'm sorry. I mean, it might be shitty for Sam, but like that. But that's pretty savage.
It's bold.
I mean, to be fair, Sam's yelling at him for being a shitty driver. He's trying to start a fight already. So Top's like, you know what? You won't play dirty? I'll play dirty. I fuck your boyfriend. Boom.
Oh,
Like, I
like
mean,
you ruined my bike, yeah, and I fucked your ex-boyfriend. So what? Like I don't. Oops.
oh well.
Damn. God fucking damn.
That was savage.
The mess. Like, I honestly thought it was about Ray and Sen, but like then I was like, wait, he literally doesn't know about that. Nobody does.
Well, I thought it was because I thought he kind of picked up on the vibe from like the party because he's like because we're like, oh, I hired him. I like the good music. I picked the music, and it was Sam.
Yeah, but that's like all he said. So, and I think he was more focused on the fact that San was there. So I literally don't think that he knew anything. He just wanted to be a bitch.
I mean, again, Sam wanted to start a fight in that moment with Top, and Top was like, I'm here to play, and he played and he won.
It reminded me of like, I think you haven't seen it yet because it's literally just got out. When I saw Bottoms the other day, there's a joke in it. I think it's in the trailer as well. And this girl is confronting Prince Henry, let's just say it. And being like you cheated on me again, and he's like, no, I didn't, of course I would never. And then the girl behind her that basically told on him was just like, I literally saw you. And he turns to her and goes, shut up, nerd, I fucked your mom. He's like, wait, fuck. I'm like dead. But honestly, I guess it's a power play.
I mean, again, Sam was trying to start a fight with Top.
Yeah.
And Top was like, okay, fine, want to play, I'll play, and brought that up. Because he's like, fine, I will give you a fight if you want to start a fight.
Oh my god. You want to fight? Here you go, I fucked your ex.
Yeah. I fucked your ex, who was probably your current at the time, so that's awkward.
Damn.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna meet the ex, and like, because I know everyone thinks it's gonna be mixed or whatever, but I really do hope we meet the ex. And like,
yeah, like either way, like let's hope we meet the ex.
Because someone actually said that when people were talking about, oh, it could be mixed on Twitter, someone said, oh man, it's first losing mixed to someone else again, just like in Moonlight Chicken.
For real, I thought about that. I was like, oh shit, he keeps dating him and then losing him.
I'm like, damn. They are never meant to be in any universe.
Nope. This is not the way to go. They have, apparently, the directors think they have the vibe of dated, but weren't meant to be.
Yeah, never the end game.
Never the end game. Ooh, bitch, we should use that in future. I like that term. Never the end game.
Never the end game. First and next, never the end game.
Oh.
That's sad, actually. I feel bad saying that.
Never the end game feels like a very sad phrase.
I know.
Watch, we're gonna end up dating someone, and then, like, I'll be there, like, comforting you, and I'll just be like, never the end game. You'll be like, fuck off.
Please do. I would just die laughing. Oh, my fucking, it says on my Google Meet my reduct my noises again.
What?
My words did not come out right in that sentence. I said on the Google Meet thing, it said it's reducing my noise again.
Oh, okay. I thought you said my Google Meet told me it's hearing sex noises again.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you think I said?
I thought you said my Google Meet is telling me I'm hearing sex noises again. I was like, it's hearing what?
Jeez, I mean, probably. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I can imagine.
Oh god.
Jesus. Oh my god, you're recording every time you react to shit.
I know, seriously.
Specifically OnlyFriends. It's like, man, calm down.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll get there in a few minutes. So now we are with San and Nick, and San's kind of telling him everything. No, Nick's kind of telling him everything. And Sam's like, how do you know he slept with Boston? He's like, do you really want to know? But you can't tell anyone. And he's like, okay. And he's like, okay, I booked this car. Here's the audio if you want to hear it. And like, it just starts playing it.
Here you go. Sex noises.
Yeah. He's like, damn.
Damn indeed.
Yeah. And I do feel bad for Nick in this moment because he does say, like, I just feel like someone like me is nothing compared to Top.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
Yeah. Well, then Sam's like, hey, I've been there. Because Top fucked my ex.
Yeah.
Or stole my ex
Fucked
or whatever.
up. He's like, I won't tell anyone you have the tape, and because like I get it, like I've been there, Top's a dick, so he's like,
Okay.
don't you worry.
Now here's my question. Because I know everyone's like a Sand defender and everyone's gonna give Top shit for stealing his ex and all that. We don't know if Top knew they were together.
No.
He could have found out after the fact.
Honestly, we completely don't even know if Sand's boyfriend was also kind of a dick and going out to clubs to meet people.
Exactly. I feel like Sand's ex is probably the one most in the wrong in that moment. In between the whatever happened with them.
Because who knows? Maybe he didn't even tell Top that he was dating someone. He was just like,
exactly. That's why I think. I think he was probably out at a club one night. They met, probably slept together, and then whether Sam found out or maybe I don't know.
The only thing that isn't, I mean, he could have just said it just to hurt him in that moment because he was annoyed by him, was just the I fucked your ex thing, but.
Well, okay, keep in mind, he didn't even say that. He literally all he said was like, you clearly can't keep care of things that are yours or whatever. Like, he didn't actually say, we know what it was alluding to, but he didn't actually say word for word.
Yeah.
That. And honestly, what it could have been, now that I'm thinking about it, is it literally could have been that Top and Sand's ex just met, and Sand's ex kind of like started getting into him, and then broke up with Sand and started dating Top afterwards, and there was no cheating involved. It was just like he met him and fell for him and ended things with Sand, and Sand's just like butthurt about it and like, oh man. Yeah. That could be it too. Like, we don't know if Top's a bad guy in the Sand's ex Top situation.
We don't know what actually happened.
Yeah, that's why Mix needs to show up and explain everything to us.
Yes, we need all the sides of the story.
Yes. Then at Mew's apartment, the door knocks, and Ray's there.
The door knocks.
I was gonna say the doorbell ring, but I'm like, there's no doorbell, the door knocks.
Somebody knocks on the door.
That's the right way to say it. Yeah. And Ray's like, hey, can I talk to you? And he's like, fine, but make it quick, Top's on his way over. And Ray apologizes for, kissing him when he was asleep. He knows it was wrong. And Mew says, like, that's fine, but just know that we are only friends. Like, if you want me in your life, you need to stop thinking of me in that way.
Roll credits. They said the title.
Yeah, hey, only friends. And I actually really did like this conversation. I like how they handled the whole, like, kissing him when he was asleep situation.
Yeah.
From, like, Mew calling him out at the beginning and now Ray apologizing and, like...
Yeah, exactly. At least he apologized. I'm a defender, so I'm very happy that he did that. Jeez. God, it's hard to be a defender of fucking anyone in this show, isn't it?
Dude, I've been trying. Everyone on Twitter, it seems like, is, like, against Top, so I'm there being like, okay, this is what everyone hates about him. I'll try to reverse that.
Guys, I'm trying.
Yeah.
If anyone out there is a Boston defender, they gotta be working their ass off right now.
Honestly, I feel like literally Boston defenders are just like, oh, chaos. We love it.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
They're just like, he's pretty hot, not gonna lie.
I mean, there are definitely people out there like that, and, like, if there are, good for you, go off.
Yeah.
But, like, Boston's a bit much for me. I'll be honest.
Yeah, he's the most one of the most manipulated people I've seen in a BL, because, like, every single episode so far, he has done some sort of manipulation. Every single one. So, Jesus. I mean, like, the only other, like, super duper manipulative person that I can think of is Long.
Yeah.
And he's obviously not as bad as Long, but he's nearing.
I mean, yeah, again, like, it's more like I respect the manipulation game that Boston has. But I don't, like, really like what he's doing, per se.
No.
Then there's a knock on the door, and Top's here.
Top's here. And he sees them both, and he's like, oh, interesting. Eh.
Well, Mew sees his face, and he's like, oh, shit, what happened to you? And he's like, oh, nothing, just a little fight. And Ray, being Ray, is like, oh, wow. Who was that? I want to give them a trophy.
God damn.
And then Top asks once Ray leaves, he's like, hey, does Ray like you? And Mew says, I don't want to keep secrets from you. I'll tell you everything. But in exchange, you must do the same.
Yes.
And Mew says, we kissed once. Goes back to the flashback of the kiss. And we do see Mew pull away. He says, I can't do this. Mew says it was just a kiss. Ray is his friend. And he does say it was his first kiss, though, too.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting revelation. I was like, oh, shit. First kisses are weird because, like, it could mean something and it could not mean something. It depends on how you look at it. I think I was at an age where it was, like, didn't mean that much anymore. I was just like, oh, finally. But, like, when you're, like, a teenager, it's more like, oh, it's my first kiss. This is the person maybe I'll be with for a while. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so much more big. And as we see in this, they're not teenagers. So it wasn't as much to Mew. He's just like, oh, it was my first kiss. It was nothing. But when you have your first kiss when you're an adult, that's what it's like. It's not as huge as if you were a teenager.
Yeah. And Top's like, at all, was it just a kiss? And Mew's like, do you not believe that when I told you that I've never slept with anyone? Like, I don't hook up with my friends.
Yeah.
And Top apologized. He's like, I'm sorry, Mew. And then Mew's like, okay, my turn to ask a question. The monoplane with the letter B. Who bought it for you?
Who is that from?
Yeah.
I need to know.
And then he asks, like, oh, was it Beam?
Yeah, keep in mind that at this point I still thought he was cheating on him.
Yeah, you did.
I was like...
You have no faith. You had no faith in Top.
I turned on him very fast.
I know, seriously. Like, you got no faith. You got trust.
I turned
Trust
on him
in
so
Top.
quickly.
In Top, we trust.
No. Honestly, who do we trust in this show? I mean, I don't trust anyone in this show. I think the person I trust most is probably San. Like, he seems to be just going about his life, not really trying to get
San
anyone's
is,
business.
but he also had a lot of pent-up anger, and I feel like he always wants to start a fight with someone. True. Like, whether it's with Ray, whether it's with Top. Like, he's always in the mood, like, he wants to fight someone.
Yeah. I feel like as far as the main characters go, specifically the main six, I feel like he's the one who's least, like, manipulative. Like, everyone else is, like, ever so slightly manipulative. Like, and I'm saying this as someone who still believes that Mew could be hiding something.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm like, oh no, it's Mew, 100%. But like, I can't let go of this tiny thought in the back of my head that could be like, ooh, wait, but I don't know. I feel like there's something we don't know about Mew yet.
I feel like there's gotta be a big plot with Mew at some point, and it's gonna be great.
Something has to be there. I feel it in my jellies.
Yes, I feel it too. But yeah, no. So Mew asked if it was Beam who gave him the plane, and Top explained Beam is a drug dealer. This is where we cut back to when Top let Beam in, and he's doing drugs.
I was like,
no faith. You had no faith.
I tried. I did.
You did not. As soon as he walked in, you were like, "Oh my god."
Okay, yeah, I didn't try. I turned on the real.
Like it's not like you start making out and shut the door behind him or something. That would be a different story. It was just he walked in.
It was funny because, like, literally, right when we see him, like, doing drugs and stuff like that, like, out loud immediately, I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm so sorry."
You should be.
Immediate reaction of "Damn, I had no faith. I'm so sorry."
Yeah, honestly, I'm sure everyone thought that too.
Yeah. I think it was made for everyone to think that, but you didn't. You held. Close.
Yeah, no, I saw it for like a second, and he walked in, but I'm like, there is no way. Like Top likes Mew enough where he would not do that. He may have done it once with Boston after being manipulated, fine, but like he's not gonna just cancel on Boston and then do it with someone else.
True. I just thought, oh, he was annoyed by Boston. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go with someone a little less complicated. That was my first thought.
And then Mew says he doesn't really like that Top does that, though he does know that Ray uses drugs and that he keeps trying to get him to quit, but he doesn't.
Mm.
And he does say that if I'm ever going to have a boyfriend, I wouldn't want him to be a drug dealer.
Mm. True.
And Top says, like, hey, I'm not an addict or anything, like. And then Mew says, like, no one says they're an addict until their life's ruined.
Very true.
Yeah. And then Top says, like, oh, do you want me to quit? And Mew's like, not my problem, your life.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, like, what my standards are. Like, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just telling you this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, he's fucking right, because, like, I was like, I'm sure I fucking looked like one, but I was getting stoned all the time, and I was like, no, I just use it for fun. It's just for fun, and it was bad, dude. I was like, every fucking, like, I would wake up and do it. Like, I would, like, wake and bake and everything. I was like, okay, huh. I can't really function without it. Interesting. This has become a thing that I didn't think it was becoming. So, like, you literally don't notice it happening. It's just, it doesn't, it's very much like, oh no, this is just, I'm doing it for fun. It's like, no, you're not. You're not gonna notice it turn into something worse.
Yeah.
And I do miss it, I'm not gonna lie.
And then Top says, like, okay, well, if I do quit, would I get anything out of it? And Mew, okay, see, I know what you're gonna say.
My face gave it away.
Okay, go ahead and say what you're gonna say, because I will swoop in with my defense.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little, I'm gonna use the same word I'm using this whole time, a little manipulative, just to be like, oh, if I quit, will you give me something? Like, ew, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't like that. That was very, like, oh, I'll quit, but you have to, like, have sex with me. Like, I don't know. That felt wrong.
Okay. It was Mew's choice to say that.
Yeah, okay. It was Mew's
100%, like, because Mew said before, like, hey, it's not my concern, it's your life. Like, and then he's like, okay, so he says, okay, so you're not going to give me anything if I do quit? And then Mew comes around and says, okay, well, if you do quit, then I will sleep with you. And Mew fully makes that choice on his own.
Alright. Still, I still don't like that Top said it, is my one thing. I still don't like that Top said it. I'm just gonna say that. It's a little,
I mean, we don't, like, maybe it's like, hey, I'll give you a cookie or something. I'll make you ice cream. I fucking, like, I mean, maybe he'll actually agree to be his boyfriend. I don't, it could have been anything, because right now they are still not together.
I'll give you a cookie. Wink, wink.
I don't know.
I'm gonna use that from now on.
Like, I don't know why everyone just thought, like, oh, he was after sex. Like, yeah, wouldn't mind it, but, like, it's not like, I don't know. Because, like, it's not like Top that, okay, well, if I did quit, would you have sex with me? And then Mew was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. It's not like it was that. It was like, would I get anything from it? And Mew says, okay, fine. If you do, then I will sleep with you. And that was Mew's choice to make. Mew brought up sex and put it on the table. And brought it to the table. It was not Top. Y'all listening, it was not Top. I know everyone hates Top at this moment. I am here. I am standing strong.
I'm trying my best.
Back me up. I feel like I say that every fucking episode.
I think I'm gonna, like, just like Marshall and Lily, I'm gonna implement this in my future relationship, is, like, the code word when you get horny. It's like, theirs was like walrus or something like that. I'm gonna be like cookie. No, egg. It wasn't eggplant. What was it?
Eggplant's too on the nose.
It was something. I feel like avocado. It was something like that. But and no, I'm gonna use that for sure. Be like cookie. Oh, we have to go. We use cookie. You're the only person that's gonna know what it means.
Yeah, and I'll just be there when you say it, and I'll be like, okay, well.
You'll be like, oh my god. Swear to God.
Honestly, that's smart. I might need to implement that rule
We
too.
say this as two single people.
Yeah.
Like, I should implement that. With who?
Because then it's like awkward because it needs to be someone like super out of the blue. Because it's like if someone just like because cookie I feel like is too like a common word. It's like you can be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna grab a cookie, and then be like, oh, and then be like, no, an actual
Oh,
cookie
no,
here.
no, no,
It's
a
like,
cookie, a
oh,
real cookie.
so it needs to be something so that's like not mentioned ever.
There's a New Jeans song called Cookie, and everyone's and the honestly, the record label has tried so hard to be like, no, it's about cookies. Everyone's like, no, it's fucking not. Listen to it. It's not about cookies. It's like it's about underage girls singing about things they should not be singing about. So
Oh,
yeah, everyone the Cookie's a very problematic song because they're just like, cookie, and like everyone's like, this isn't. Some of these girls are like 16, so a little questionable. So honestly, cookie also could be even if it's like an everyday word, it also sounds slightly more obvious than other words. Like if you
hmm.
said walrus, you wouldn't be thinking that people are going to be going to do a thing. But if you say cookie, people are like, ooh, I don't know, that could mean something.
Hmm.
So ah, find a good
Yeah,
word.
yeah,
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
that's too long.
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanic.
That's also way too fucking long. It needs to be short and simple, so it's like,
Brexacorcopalpatories.
okay, no.
Oh god. I know, I'll come up with like Doctor Who villains with the person that I'm with or something like that and be like, this Doctor Who villain means this, this one means this one means we'll have a
But what if
code,
you
we'll
actually
have a
just
whole
start a conversation about Doctor Who? And just
yeah,
like in
fuck,
regular
okay.
conversation, and then it's like, then what? You can't say
You
any of
could
those.
say that about anything. What if I start a conversation about walruses?
Okay, but how often do you talk about walruses, and how often do you talk about Doctor Who?
Hmm.
See, you gotta play the odds.
Yeah. I guess it just depends. Narwhal. But I talk about narwhal
Narwhal.
sometimes because it's the unicorn of Wales.
Yeah.
Um, and also I didn't know they existed until like 2 years ago, and that's a funny icebreaker.
Real? Oh, you did you never hear the Narwhal song?
I mean, I probably did, but like I thought they were made
Narwhal,
up.
narwhal, swimming in the ocean,
Yeah, I
crossing
did.
the. Go say.
But like I thought they were fake because like unicorns are fake. So I thought
Unicorns
narwhals were
aren't
fake.
fake.
Unicorn?
I think they're like a rare breed, but I'm pretty sure there are like
Unicorns
actual.
are
I mean,
not
I don't know
real,
if they're
Billy.
actual like unicorns, but I'm pretty sure there's like a horse with like a horn or something.
Okay, unicorns are not real. Say it with me.
I swear, I swear, I read that somewhere.
Unicorns are not real. Okay, hang on. Ladies and gents, I just googled it, and unicorns are questionably
Aha! See, I told you.
not real.
No, they are. Look, just because you don't believe, it's fine. Doesn't
Anyway,
mean it's not
so
true.
narwhals are real, and I was a dumbass and didn't know that. So
Yeah, so are unicorns.
they're fucking not. I wish they were.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
do.
it's like, are you one of those people who like don't believe in like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness monster or something?
You know what? I'll take it honestly because I, in my life, try to be as open minded about everything as possible. Like if someone says, "What mermaids aren't real?" I go, "Yes, they fucking are. Leave them alone."
Exactly. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. You believed in mermaids, but not
Okay,
unicorns.
I'll take. Okay, I forgot for a second. I will take it. Unicorns are real.
That's why I thought, y'all. Unicorns are real.
I like to believe in everything. I literally, there's not a thing I don't believe in because I even believe in
Yeah.
zombies, and I wish I didn't because I hate zombies. But like I try to believe in everything. So
Cool.
fine.
Anyway, back to the
Anyway.
show.
Yes. Well, how did we talk about narwhals and unicorns?
Something about code word for sex, and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, we just went off on that after that. Anyway, I do want to point out Mew taking off his whatever jacket, coat, overcoat. It's not an overcoat. What is it called? The like over shirt. Takes off his overshirt thing. What's it called? It's not a jacket.
Cardigan.
Maybe. Yeah,
What is
sure.
it?
We'll call it that. Anyway, he takes that off.
Button
Very
down?
sensual. Yeah, button down. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, he takes off his button down. Very sensual. And Top goes and pours all the little drugs he had and just puts it in the water. I'm assuming that destroys it, I guess. I don't know how.
Yeah,
drugs
like
work.
I'm wondering if he'll just be like, I'll just come back later to drink the water. Like what does that do?
Does it destroy the water? Or destroy it?
I don't know. Like honestly, I've never seen that. If you just put it in water, I feel like you could just drink it. Like I don't know what the fuck drug he's doing where water destroys it, but I guess that's to show, at least for the moment, that he doesn't have the drug anymore. But really, it just turns the water into druggy water, does it not? In my opinion, I don't know. I'm
well,
not
maybe because you have to snort it, like it doesn't work if you just like ingest it like orally.
No, it works for either or, because my
does it?
I hope there's no cops listening. But my friends have like snorted while I did the oral. Like they gave me a piece and I just.
So you just like put a bunch of the powder in your mouth and go.
Ew,
like...
no, that would taste gross.
Fine.
What they did was they crushed up theirs and then snorted, and then I took mine and put it like in where my back tooth was and had it melt there. So like, I guess it just depends how you want to take it. So I feel like this wouldn't destroy it. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. So.
I don't know. Anyway, then Top takes off his shirt and starts to kiss Mew. Goes down to his neck. And this is where Mew makes a rule that no penetration.
I think I know what you're going to title this episode.
I was not going to name it No Penetration Sex.
Okay, thank God. All right.
I was going to name it Handy Sex.
I mean, that works. I feel like that's the only thing we can do.
I feel like that's really all we got is a hand
That's
job.
all we got. That's all we got, so.
I mean, do we want to name it No Penetration Sex?
No, we don't.
I mean, now that you brought it up, the idea's in my head, and I'm like, you know what?
No, we don't.
Fine.
It's handy sex. We're just gonna have to go with that.
Yeah. And then Top's, he's kind of like playfully being like, oh, what, are you changing the rules now? And Mew says, take it or leave it. And Top says that the plane with the B on it is from his ex named Boeing, which we believe is Sans ex.
Does he have the same name as a plane? Boeing?
Oh, maybe that's why he's a plane.
Huh. Boeing 727, something like that. Damn. Interesting. But he also called him his ex, so maybe he like stole him, dated him for a bit, and then.
That's what I think. I think it was one of the people where he talks about like in the past where like, oh, he's dated people for a while.
Yeah, for like 3 months, and then.
I think he was one of them.
Interesting. We're gonna have to unravel this as the show.
Once Mick shows up, we will dive all into that whole backstory.
We're like putting it into existence. Mix will be showing up.
Honestly, I would love that if he shows up. That would be great. I will literally not be surprised. I'll be, oh, there he is. Of course. Just
Meanwhile, on the off chance, Mix like tunes into our podcast and be like, I'm not coming.
I know that would be awkward.
Sorry, Mix. We're just hoping.
Yeah. And then you ask like, oh, is that like your favorite ex? And Top says like, oh, I only have you now. He doesn't mean anything.
Divert the conversation.
And then they start making out, and they go up against the wall, as you do.
As you do.
Yes. Top starts kissing down Mew's neck. Mew! I'm just saying Mew. Gets his hands all up in there. Literally all down. Dude, he's like digging for fucking gold in his pants right now. Like
he had no like problem or worry or like inexperience maybe like of doing it. So like
he had no hesitancy of doing
no hesitancy, which is very interesting. All I'm saying.
I'm just saying. And I will say, had the scene been longer, I think it would have made it into Hottest of Dams list for me. Because it was actually, like, really, like, heated and intimate. But I feel like it just got cut short a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just my take on it.
Mm.
And now we're in the shower.
Sure.
Post hand jobs.
Yes.
And this is where Top talks about how, like, he can't remember the last time he actually cared about the feeling of someone he slept with. And Mew's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, okay, don't hate me if I tell you this. But back then, when I had sex with someone, all I cared about is whether I came or not.
Mm.
But with you, I don't really care about that stuff. And you said you didn't watch my reaction, correct?
No.
Okay, well, I said in this moment, does that mean that in the last episode, Boston didn't come?
Honestly, that would be kind of funny.
I'm just saying. I feel like that would track.
It'd be kind of funny because, like, that would also explain, like, I mean, like, he is obsessed with him annoyingly as well. But, like, it would also kind of explain why he keeps coming back, like, hey, more, because he didn't get his rocks off in the last one. So.
Yeah. That's canon now.
That's canon now. That's canon. It's dead. I can just imagine Top just being like, oh, all done. Bye.
That's probably what happens, honestly.
Boston
and then, like,
being
throw him
like,
off
hey.
And then Top tells me that he makes him want to be a better person and he wants to prioritize his feelings and happiness from now on. And then he kisses him, but Mew's like, hey, what's that? And then, like, he's like, oh, what? It's kissing a Top here. And they kind of, like, play around in the shower.
Yeah. They're being cute.
Then we got, again, Ray drinking in the bathtub.
Damn.
This time with a keychain, looks like.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pretty keychain. The second I saw that, I was like, that's gonna be for sale.
Yeah, it's also from Mew, apparently.
Damn.
Because we get a flashback and Mew says, oh, it's like your name, Ray. It's like Ray of Sunshine. You should have this because that's why you shouldn't be sad.
You need to let that go, man. Maybe if he, like, throws the keychain away or gives it back or something like that, it'll be metaphorically him letting go. I don't know.
It would be, yeah. But then he looks over at the Poor Boy shirt, and again, this came back to play, and I loved it. And we got a flashback to at the record store with Santa Top listening to music. And Santa's like, oh, how are you liking it? And he's like, oh, it's good. And there's a moment where they kind of link, not really hands per se, but they kind of just brush their fingers closer together.
Mm.
And there is a moment where Ray gives Santa a look, and it's like oh, he's whipped look.
Oh no. I know, this was like a really nice moment, and I like the song too. I'm gonna go find it and download it. I like this moment because they're both like listening to this really nice song and just like, oh, it's intimate, it's getting to be a thing, and Santa's looking a bit in love.
And that's the end of the episode.
That is the end of the episode.
There's no end credit scene.
No, there isn't. I was like, are we gonna get one? But no, it was a promo.
Yeah, I'm now gonna need to wait and watch though.
All right.
MVP.
MVP.
VIP.
Okay, no, I think I've got it.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Top.
Mew. I swear to God. But honestly, he was on my little list.
See, that's what I thought. Yeah, don't say that. Come on.
He was on my little list. I was thinking about it. But I think the fact that he hasn't told Mew about Boston is holding me back. But for Mew, I thought in this episode he was a really good friend. First at the beginning, a couple years ago, with Ray. And also, when Ray kisses him, he's very clear about his intentions. He's like, no, I only want to be friends with you. He's like, I'm going to spell it out right now so there's no disillusions. Just friends. I've felt the same about you this entire time. It's not going to change. And then he also, like, kind of, like, I don't know, he was very clear with his intentions with Top as well. So, like, I think he was very consistent throughout this episode. I think it worked in his favor.
So yeah, I picked Top mainly because I really liked how he called out Boston to his face, and also kind of to Nick too. He kind of warned him about Boston or tried to like prevent him from doing that.
Like, honey, you picked the wrong guy.
Yeah, like Yeah, and I do like how he is trying to like separate himself from Boston, like as much as he can, because
Yeah.
Boston we know is still clinging to him like fucking life
Yeah.
support. So
Jesus.
yeah. So sex tier count list
Yes.
thing.
There's a good 2 more for Boston and Nick because honestly, even though we didn't see it, we saw some. They totally.
I mean, there's one more for each of them.
Did they do more shit?
No, there was only the one. There was only the one aftermath we saw.
Yeah. It was that one, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Like we didn't see
Yeah.
it, but we saw the end of it, so we know they did it. So
Yeah, we know they did it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I don't. I know how to do this. I know.
I'm like,
Come
this
on.
is how you do it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, with one, we got Mew is finally on the board with
Mew's
one,
on the board. Yeah.
along with Ray and San and Drake, who is still here.
Everyone's got one. Drake is still here.
Yes.
Hi, Drake.
Top has 2 now.
Pop has 2 now. Oh.
He's climbing ranks, sort of. But Nick has 9. And Boston in double digits with 10.
Boston is the only one in double digits. That's exciting.
Episode 4. Well done, Boston.
Oh God, Boston. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think there's been a single episode where he has not had sex in.
No, I'm pretty sure every single one he's done it in. Keep that slut status.
I mean, yeah, keep it going.
Keep going. I mean, don't, because you're a bastard, but like...
I mean, you suck, but like...
You suck, but keep it going!
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, promo vibes?
Yes.
Okay, I have 3.
3, okay, cool.
Giving in.
Giving it. Is next week gonna be called penetration sex?
Whatever it is, we're not calling it that.
That was the first thing I thought when I thought about giving in.
We are not calling it that. If we ever call anything blank sex, it's location related or something else.
Okay.
It's not act related, for the love of God, except for handy sex. Okay, learning life from someone else's perspective.
Maybe Ray learning like how it is in like Sand's like poor boy shoes and like trying to like not throw money around. Maybe see how he's like. I don't know.
I see that. And last week, the vibe was caught snooping, and this week it's called caught smooching.
Smooching?
Yes, I'm very proud of that one.
No, hot smooch. Oh well, I mean, hot damn.
I don't know, but someone is caught smooching.
Wait, hold on, caught or hot?
Caught.
I thought you were saying hot smooching.
No, last week it was caught snooping, and this week it is caught smooching.
Oh, who would be caught? Okay, it has to be Ray and Sam then. Yeah, they're the only ones who's not like really open about their relationship. Everyone else kind of is, sort to an extent.
If it is about them, who would catch them?
Ray and Sam. I mean, if they're doing it at Sam's house, most likely Nick, because he lives there too. Though I don't think that would be a big thing because Nick doesn't really know Ray. So probably not Nick. Mew wants this to happen. But maybe I want to say Boston for the sole purpose of it doesn't really make sense if anyone else finds out. Like, Nick doesn't know Ray, so it wouldn't be that much of a thing. Mew's, like, rooting for them, so he'd be like, oh, cool, great, bye. And Top, I don't know where they would be. Top doesn't like any of them, and they don't like Top. I don't know why they would be in the same place. And Boston, I mean, he's a creeper, and he does like to take pictures of people kissing. So,
True.
I mean, he could be in the bushes somewhere, being like, my friend's making out with someone, let me take some pics, and blackmail them in 2 years. I don't know. Anything else to add? For Only Friends episode 4?
No. I'm wondering if next week the sex will be amped up or not. I don't know. There was not as much sex in this. We got actual words and dialogue.
In this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got scenes with people talking. Can you believe it?
I know, actually talking about their relationships and shit. Sort of.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Goodness.
I think so. I feel like after last week we needed to have a cool down episode. This was a cool down episode, and next week it's gonna be ramped up again, and there's gonna be more to it.
At each other like monkeys. Yes.
So that was it for our recap of Only Friends episode 4. Join us next week.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. What?
I actually forgot to mention, like, I was gonna mention this in the last episode and I was dumb and I forgot. Remember at the beginning of the last podcast episode, I was like, oh, I'm gonna mention something about Boston that I was like hesitant to agree with you on at the beginning, but now I'm just like, oh, definitely by the end of the last episode, and then I completely forgot to mention it.
No, wait, what? Okay.
It was the neck. It was the neck thing. Because during the car sex.
No,
All
I
about his
told
neck.
you he is all about that neck.
Yeah. Like before I was just like, oh yeah, sometimes maybe his hand is like near the neck, but this one I was like, oh no, he's all up on the neck.
He is all about the neck.
My man, which is like a little like it matches with his personality, but that also makes it all the more concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like, Boston, can we chill? Because like honestly, do what you want with sex, and as the other person's consenting, hell yeah, go nuts, have fun. But like if you match it with his personality, it's a bit like, oh, you scare me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but never judge anyone by their kinks, everybody.
Yeah.
Let people be as kinky as they want.
Oh.
Exactly.
So I think that's it for Only Friends episode 4.
Yes.
Join us next week for episode 5 of Only Friends.
Woo!
And we will see you all then.
I will be back in Maine, so I'll see you all then.
Oh yeah, you will be back here. We'll be in the same time zone.
Oh my god, we'll be in the same time zone. Okay, we'll figure that out then.
Yeah, we only need to pick what time to record. Okay, anyway, we'll worry about that off podcast. But yeah.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.